And so my last question on this career section is about emotions at work. So in one of my previous episodes with Roloff, we talked about crying at work, and Roloff told this story about feeling super invested, so much so that he would get emotional and cry and, figure out ways to recover from that. And so I want to ask you, how do you work through emotions at work?
So when I was about 21 and working on the trading floor at Morgan Stanley, my then boss left to go to Goldman Sachs. And I was like, oh my gosh, what does this mean? A, I'm going to miss him. B, does this mean I no longer have a position? Mm-hmm. And I remember going to the bathroom and crying, maybe for 5 minutes. I came straight back out. And the guy who headed up the whole floor called me over and he said, I can tell you've been crying. Never, ever let that happen again. I was like, wow. That to me was this really hard moment and made me realize I am not staying in investment banking forever. They definitely have different values to me. I think it is so important to be yourself. But from that moment, I did not let any tears or emotion show while working at the bank. But then when I joined VC, I was like, wow, I can get my soul back. I kid, but, it's true. I do feel like in VC, it's all about being your true, authentic self. Mm-hmm. Because if you're going to be on the board of a company, you're really going to be on that journey with a founder for the next decade. You're going to go through a lot together. No company ever goes straight up and to the right. There's always so many zigs and zags along the way. And there's going to be times where that founder will call you in tears. And maybe you're going to as well. There's a company that I'm on the board of, and gosh, everything went straight up and to the right for such a long period. And then, gosh, there was a lot of downs. And the founder would call me in tears. Mm-hmm. And, personal things as well as professional things. And you are invested. And you care, right? You want a board member who really cares. You want a board member who believes in you, who deeply cares, will be your biggest supporter. And it's okay to cry.
Mm-hmm. That's really powerful to hear you say. I think it's extremely difficult to compartmentalize, and we can do our best work when we're bringing all parts of ourselves into the workplace and what we're throwing ourselves into.
Well said. I like that.